My dear collective, welcome again. We're gonna do a reading, okay? Music channeling. Um, Go to song for today is "I Think I'm in Love" by Jessica Simpson. I think I looked up her. I looked up her. Maybe it doesn't matter. Her zodiac sign is a Cancer, but well, I guess that don't matter. Okay. Now, Cancer characteristics: they're very emotional, nurturing. They're viewed as the mother of the group in terms of tarot. Basically, you know, the essence of divine feminine. They also hold secrets. They are also linked to the moon, Cancers. Okay. Now, Cancers could also be quite manipulative, highly sensitive. Okay, more sensitive than a Pisces. So this is just like my own experience with Cancers, but let's look Google characteristics, um if my own version suck. Okay, so is this uncontrolled growth? What? Oh, okay, I read the definition of Cancer as in the illness. That is not where we're going with this reading. Okay, but it's so funny because it looks like, oh, let me show you guys. This is what came up. It talks about the disease, but right next to it, it's the zodiac sign. Okay, so they're deeply emotional, protective, loyal, homebodies at heart, natural nurturers, ruler of the moon or ruled by the moon. Well, I guess everything I just said. So, we're gonna leave it at that. July month could also be relevant since we're on it, like Cancer month, basically. So, anywhere from, let's see here, June 21st to July 22nd could be relevant in terms of this person collective. Okay. Somebody's also on vacation, or they're coming to see you from their vacation. Vacation could also be symbolic for a break, like you guys were on a break, but you're coming back together. Okay. Maybe somebody had an epiphany in July. Somebody's also very sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background, but it's, I quote, "They want to marry you." Okay. So this individual, on top of being in love or thinking that they're in love with you, they also want to marry you. So there we go. Message. Okay. Hopefully YouTube is keen on me having a little music in the background. I've been trying for so many years to do that, but my video always gets like I wouldn't say a flag, but it's giving like you can't monetize it in the future. So that's why I'm like always do readings when there's like no sound, but it's not giving the way I want it to give. Okay, it's not entertaining, but I do appreciate everybody that's been watching throughout the entirety of, I think, 3-4 years doing this on here. And the quality is not giving, and personally the music is not musicking, but you're still joining, and you're still liking, and you're still commenting, sharing, and you're still here. Okay, all 800 of you guys, 800 plus. So thank you. Okay, now like I said, this person here, the soulmate, feminine, masculine here, they think they're in love with you. Based on the song in the background, they also are planning to marry you. If you're dealing with a masculine, they're planning to marry you. If you're dealing with a feminine, they are in love with you. That's your message for this reading. Okay, let's pull some cards on this. So we got this one here in reverse. So upright is basically when they're waiting, and they are waiting, anticipating. The waiting period is over. No more waiting, no more waiting. It's time to take action. Okay. Something about also being impatient. Okay, so maybe they were patient long enough and now they're like, fuck it, I just want to shoot my shot. I need to take a chance. I need to confess. I need to propose. Okay, your person here, the soulmates are very much like, action is now or never, or just fucking now. Okay, they're coming in. We get the Chariot, which is also symbolic to Cancer in terms of the zodiac sign. We also got the Knight of Wands. Not only are they, I feel like this is more linked to them being impatient. Now, this is a card for me when it comes to being in and out of a relationship, depending on the card next to it. It's also symbolic for rushing, being impatient, being impulsive. Okay, but because of the Three of Wands coming up in reverse, this person, these people have been waiting long enough. They're like, we need to take action now, and this is what they're going to do. Okay, so you're about to get your confession, you're about to get your proposal, and not only that, waiting, collective. Okay, maybe somebody's rushing in from their vacation or rushing in from this break you guys are on. They're like, I don't want to be on break with collective anymore. It's time for action. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys are not aware of this. This is a secret to hearing this here first. When it comes up, I feel like you're gonna be so shocked. Okay, now a lot of you guys, especially those that are in a break or in a pause in your relationship, you might think that your person is coming in to create some drama. There might be in their feelings, they might be petty, they might be frustrated, they might be in their feelings, feeling some type of way. That is not the case. They're coming in here with love. They're coming in here with something about groveling. I don't know, maybe some of you guys are into like artists. Maybe they are writers, poets. You get it. That type of energy, okay, is giving very much like Jane Austen type of novel. The book version. Okay, somebody's ready to grovel before you. Okay, so we got this one in reverse. A lot of you guys are going to get quite the emotional response when it comes to this confession, whether it's from a male or a female collective. Okay, it's going to be quite heightened, emotionally heightened. Okay, we got this one in reverse. A lot of you guys didn't think that you were your person's person, that it was like, I guess you didn't think you were the choice, right? I beg to differ. It's gonna be different. A lot of you guys also had like issues, I would say. Some of you guys even started off as friends as benefits. Okay, but I don't know what's in the air or what happened in Cancer season. Okay, July month, June, July. It did a 360 on your person. Okay, male and female. So there we go. Expect a yes, expect friendship, expect nurturing, expect the answer you've been waiting for. I will also say expect peace. I love this. I love this for you guys. Anything else that's relevant for a collective? Maybe some past energy that will resonate or something. I'm seeing a lot of smiles, a lot of like, maybe you're, this is for my spiritual baddies or men. You know how to raise your vibration. So the more you are happy, the more you spread love, the more you are centered, all that good energy comes back to you. Maybe that was like a smoke signal to the soulmate to be like, I need to take action now. I need to confess or I need to propose, you know, one or the other. So because your vibration is elevating, is healing, is ascending. Okay, that could also be a reason for them coming in as fast that they need to do right now. Okay, I'm talking about there need to be no waiting, and you'll even be shocked. And there's this saying where I don't remember it, but like I don't know why, but my IG has been like bombarded with 90s love stories recently. I'm talking about the good and the bad. Like I'm talking about the Samantha and Big story, Noah and Ali story, a lot of Pride and Prejudice like versions on my like IG reel. Like the entire algorithm is based on love stories, okay, good and bad, okay. That could be also be relevant. You know, some of you guys, the relationship was healthy, others not so healthy, okay. Nonetheless, there's going to be a confession, and what I wanted to say, if I remember correctly, I think it was in the Sex and the City version, and the earlier ones, oh, I don't remember now, but it's something about, oh, I don't remember. Sorry, I don't remember. But it's a, you know what? It's a good saying, but I don't remember. But we're gonna let it go. So anything relevant here? Yeah, they're the one that's chasing after you. If you were the chaser, things has been reversed. You also have a person or people that have done a lot of healing, reflecting, okay, and introspection as well. Like I love this. You know, wherever you guys came from the beginning, the energy when you're gonna meet them again is gonna be just so liberating, peaceful, and just full of joy. I love it. I don't know. I love this for you guys. Okay. Now, some of you guys, like I said before, like the good and the bad relationship, and this is relevant. Okay. A lot of you guys have karmic soulmates. Okay. But I'm trying to keep this positive, just like your aura collective. So, I'm Jennifer. It's also relevant. Some of you guys, a best friend could be relevant. Jennifer, if you're watching, these are your cards. Jennifer, you got this one here. That means it's either over and done when it comes to this relationship, or there's gonna be a transformation where you're gonna grow. Either you're gonna grow from this relationship as a lesson into something better, or you guys gonna, this is literally like my ending card. Like there's no way you guys can reunite, work things out again. But as you guys can see underneath here, this is going to elevate you into the person that you were meant to be, okay, a version that you probably could have forgotten when you dealt with this person, okay. Or your person might also grow into the person they should have been when they were with you, and then you guys can come back together. It's either you will grow and get into the version that you're supposed to be, or your person will grow so you guys can continue on the path where you should have been in the beginning, but they had to grow, and they had to go through as well as you to come to the realization of a change. Like the butterfly, you were in your cocoon, or your person, and you help your person become a butterfly, or they help you become a butterfly, and did that transformation, it's been difficult, okay. So it's either growth, nonetheless both of you guys are going to grow. You guys can grow back into each other in a relationship, or grow separately into new version, into other relationships, okay, Jennifer. So if you're watching for Jennifer, this is your advice card. If you're watching for her, it's time to let go. Either you're gonna let her go or let something go so it will not block your guys' union, but something needs to let go. I don't know what it is. It could be a person, place, things, mindset, habit, but it needs to be let go, okay? Now, Jennifer could also be symbolic as a friend or a best friend. Anything makes sense to you, collective, whoever is watching, okay? I'm doing this for you. Let's continue. I wanted to do timeline, and then we're gonna do initial something. So we got number 4, it's relevant. Something on the 17th is also relevant. 16th, 3, So in terms of the card numbers, we got 3, 4, 5. Think hours, days, weeks, months. Okay, like on the 5th, 4th, 3rd. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the initials and we're about to wrap it up. Okay, that song that's playing could also be relevant. Somebody could also be like from Santa Monica, or something about Santa Monica is relevant. Okay. So first with the last initials. Somebody's definitely like a Renaissance man or Renaissance woman. All right, so here we go. And a lot of you guys have angelic protection as well. So yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Something about drawing something, writing something, painting something. I don't know if somebody's a painter or that's gonna be a gift. Okay, so some of you guys, car rides, horseback riding, sexual riding will be relevant. Okay, obviously from man to man, aka from human to human, in terms of that sexual part. Okay, I don't know why I need to clarify that, but there are some weird people on this planet. So something about you when you study abroad, like English, or just study abroad in general, but in a different country, something about that is relevant. Study abroad, Uranus. Okay, maybe you guys went to school together or something, or maybe that's their vacation. You know, I don't know. Something about GTA, something about a helmet. Okay, some of you guys are gonna go on a activity. It could be the horseback riding, but a helmet is relevant in terms of an activity. Okay, somebody could be from California, Canada. Something about the color red. Somebody could be Hispanic. Somebody have killer fashion. What? Somebody is definitely from like Silicon Valley, California. It's giving like Upper East Side. Somebody has good fashion. Okay, fashion statement. I don't know. Fashion. Why am I saying it like that? Fashion. Something about registering. So obviously, if you guys can get proposed, there's gonna be a certificate at hand immediately. Okay, you might even get a register before you even do like the ceremony. So a courthouse wedding could be relevant. Something about a camel. Maybe some of you guys are gonna go on a destination wedding, or maybe that's gonna be your wedding. Maybe Egypt or anywhere they have camels could be like a adventure situation. Something about Ra. Some of you guys could be into Egyptian mythology, or Hindu mythology. I'm seeing Kali Ma. If you know, you know. We got Ra here, the Egyptian god. We got Kali Ma. Something about being a seer. Somebody could have clairvoyant abilities. If you know, you know. Somebody could work at Rhea. Something about going through hell and back. Something about loving them through hell. Hades could be relevant. A lot of mysticism here, a lot of folklore. Okay, something about Galileo. Yeah, Galileo. Okay. Something about race. Okay, maybe you guys have different ethnicity, nationality, morals, values, belief system, height difference, age difference. There's social economical differences between you and your person, language differences, somebody could also be a twin. Something about drama school, getting on. Something about letting go. Something about being free. They see heaven in your eyes. That's somebody's message. All right. Somebody's a poet. Somebody knows. Somebody's good with their words. Okay. Collective. I want to say I love you so much. I love you so. I feel like that's the message. I feel like they love you very much, collective. But I also love you. Where I usually say is much love to you. Okay. And good luck in your journey in life. And see you in the next reading. I've probably done a past reading, like an older reading. I just can't find them. I say this to say, a lot of you guys, it's going to be that person from the past. And that is just based on the fact that I've done a past reading on this. I just don't know what I titled it back in the days. But I say this to say, you're in alignment, you're high vibrational, or your person is, the universe is helping you, as well as you having angelic protection. Listen, this is a match made in heaven. The only way through and up is go time. Okay.